So La Ville des Glaciers, the Chapeau's Valley, the Glacier Valley. Look at that. I'd like to see those today if possible. And then we saw this, they're sleeping now. Marmot, that's what they call them. So this is where we start day 3. The bus brings you here, right at the foot of the mountain. It's called Col de la Seine. We start our ascent. That's a beautiful day. Not a soul in sight, which is exactly what I wanted this morning. It's just the sound of the mountain, the streams, the animals, the wildlife, the hissing of the frogs, the butterflies, and such gorgeous views everywhere. Look at the horses down there. So pretty. We continue our ascent to Col de la Seine. I think it's a 2.5 hour, or maybe 2 hour 15 minutes of ascent to go to the top of this col. So cool. Watch your foot. Watch your foothold. Every single step is key. Watch where you're stepping. Look at your gait. Look at your stance. Your foothold. Absolutely critical. Because today we cross the French border and go to Courmayeur, which is in Italy. And I think the border is right near the peak of this Col de la Seine, which is very cool. Look at this view. It's unreal. Just had a small pit stop, had an apple, a Mars bar, just a snack. It's been an hour since I started the ascent. It's 9:17 now. I started at 7:59, almost 8. Reached here around 9:10. We got an hour more of ascent until we hit the peak. So let's go. Every time I turn around, there's a gust of wind, like chilly wind, that hits me, and it's so refreshing every single time with such a view. Leaving France behind, going to move to Italy. Going to cross into Italy, I should say. There's a group there. There's a bunch. As you ascend, go up and up, the winds are even stronger, a little bit more chillier, more chilly, and wow, feels. Weather's so clean, I think we'll be able to see Mont Blanc. Fingers crossed. So within 2 hours, that's pretty good. Wind is strong out here. It's crazy strong. It's the best feeling, because you are drenched in sweat. There's a little bit of get that in sunlight. Do you see it? So I'm gonna just taste my cam there. Oh, and that's the peak. That snow-capped peak. That's Mont Blanc. It's almost end of summer and it's still capped with snow, right? White Mountain, Mont Blanc, Pandra Dongar. That's why they call it that. It's always snow capped at the peak. Now we're heading to Refugio Elisabetta, and there we'll stop for lunch, maybe coffee. Then probably downhill for us from there on, all the way to Refugio della Rondonor. That's the place we have to be to finish day 3. Right. Not a single cloud around. That's majestic. That's beautiful. Animals grazing. Wow. I can hear their bells. Great. There's some person running because there's also an ultra marathon that's gonna happen through this trail. 170, 180 kilometers, and last year's record was just shy of 20 hours. Can you believe that? People run, man. A built next level is a different breed. But for this view, if you could do it, why not? Best view. so far. It's a nice sort of descent. It's probably one of the nicest, safest, least challenging descent I've been on.
What way it right? You are. Yeah.
Great lunch at Refuge de Elisabetta. It's one of the best out here. Make sure you book it next time. But my accommodation is about 3 hours away down there. So we head down and keep going. Now that's a little bit up there. Easiest part of the hike. Just walk straight and straight. Keep going. So it's been half an hour since I left the refuge there, and made it across this far. It's been pretty plain so far, so it's not the least bit challenging, although the views are stunning. So I think it's a great way to balance the hike out, because before another ascent. the summit of this col. Right here. That's the the ultra-marathon spot. Now we descend down right here. Descend. That's how a descent looks like. Gradually the gradient increases, and you gotta watch your foot. You gotta watch your foothold, your stance, every single step of the way. That's how it is. That's the UTMB flag. You gotta watch it. Oh, I hear some jingles. Some of them have bells around their neck. Not all of them. Long ass day, man. Day 3. Man, just keeps on going.